Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Let's start off by what we should do first, and that is finding out what my blood sugar is. Let's give me some insulin from after lunch, but it's showing that I'm 8.4, which is good. It's just over the high blood sugar, but what you gonna do? But hopefully I have a little bit of correction, and hopefully in a couple hours I'll just sort of settle down. With me being under the weather for a while, yes, it's great fun, but being under the weather, we have to find ways of feeling better. Not only for me, but I'm talking for you as well. I hate these stupid friggin' gals. Now, over-the-counter drugs. You should really know and discuss things before you go out and, I don't feel well. I have a cold. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Oh, here, I'm going to pull this and pull that. Because chances are you're going to get a lot of drugs you're not planning on or you don't need. Now, as a kid with diabetes, I was always would take everything. Yeah, I know it's going to sound terrible for some, but just one sec here. It would be, get my finger out of the way, I would go, if I had a cold, I would get Neocitrin, and then I'd take Tylenol, and then I'd probably take a cough suppressant. A lot of those things double up. There could be acetaminophen in all of those drugs. So, be careful. And when I say you should know your drugs, discuss things with your pharmacist. So, if you're able to go and have a discussion with him or her, utilize the people on your team. You should discuss things with your dietitian, your doctor, obviously, your pharmacist, and let them go and say, well, if you get sick, these are the products I suggest. They could suggest, well, I don't think this is the best thing for you. Or there was a remedy that years ago, there was a drug, I think it's probably still out there, Neocitrin. You heat it up, boiling water, and you put it in a glass and you mix it up and you drink it. And it's supposed to solve everything and make you have a good night's rest. So the next day you could go on and conquer the world. The only problem is there's hidden carbs. And that was something I didn't discuss with you. People will always have abundance of carbs. They're around you every minute of the day. You go have some chips. Oh, you've got to give insulin for the carbs. It could be the same for medication. Just be wary. And this is where your pharmacist could offer advice. And even if they see that you're doubling up on over-the-counter medication, he or she could probably say, you know what? This is better for you. This could go something as easy as vitamins, sleep aids, and one clue that I learned a number of times over the years, is pills are better than liquids. Who knew? Oh my God. But liquids are going to be higher in carbs. They're going to hide the sugar more. Now, there is a problem. When you go to read the nutrition labels on food, you can go and take a look at things and it will be able to tell you carbs, sugars, whatever. You want to make sure that you account for all the carbs you take during the day, whether it's food or it's in medication. Your doctor or your pharmacist can give you the lowdown on what's the better ones to take and how to count the carbs. You want to ensure that you take any medication if only needed. If you're able, let's say, to handle allergies and you don't need to take all these allergy pills all the time, even though, the manufacturers would probably love it if you did. You want to ensure that you just take what you need. Nothing's worse than ODing on like an antihistamine. You're going to be flopping around. You're going to be so tired. At work, if you're working, oh, when can I get out of here? Oh, I'm just so tired. Well, things really need to be taken care of. So, make sure you're hydrated. Have a cup of tea. Try to keep carbs down. Now, it's easy. If you're vomiting and that, you're going to want to make sure that you hydrate. But again, keep an eye on the carbs. You don't want to end up in DKA. And because there is so much stress on your body, you can end up in DKA quite easy. And trust me, DKA or diabetic ketoacidosis is absolutely no fun. I've been there a number of times. And it could take up to a week or more once you're kind of out of it to get feeling 100%. And I feel so bad. Now, a lot of people can't take that much time off work. I was always lucky that with my labile or brittle diabetes, when I would get sick and end up in the hospital, I never lost my job over it. And I'm thankful for that. So keep that in mind. Try to stay out of the hospital as best you can. However, don't go berserk. Don't say, I'm not going to go to the hospital. Mike says I shouldn't go to the hospital. I didn't say that. I said you want to make sure your blood sugars stay under control. You control your carbs. You handling as little medication as possible. And then you will be able to move it along. Take care of yourself. Remember to try to find hidden carbs the best you can and add it into your daily dose. And the last thing about drugs is if you're on insulin, do not forget to take your insulin. That's it. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.